Hello ladies and gentlemen, hope you are having a great day and welcome to Tundra Dude 34 YouTube channel. Today we are going to do a quick little compare and contrast between the hybrid 3.5 liter V6 twin turbo and the regular 3.5 liter twin turbo V6, and we're going to see, is it worth spending the extra money on that engine? Now the reason we're doing this is we should be seeing some of those hybrids hitting the lots within the next month. So now is the time. And really this video is for you, the community, to just speak your voice. Let's hear what you think. Give me your opinion down in the comments below. Do you feel it is worth it to get that hybrid engine coming out? Will they be hard to get? Probably. Have 2022 Tundras been hard to get already without the hybrid coming out? Yes. So there's a good chance they will be nearly impossible to get, at least in the beginning. Usually these trucks, when they hit the lot, they're already sold or they're gone within a few days. At least that's what I'm dealing with up here. But let's go to Toyota.com real quick and we will see an example we will use. And you guys, like I said, down in the comments below, let me know what you think. And is it worth it? Will you be going for that iForce Max engine that will be coming out very shortly? Okay, so as far as an example to use on Toyota.com, we're in the build and price section as usual. We're going to go with the Platinum. Now, why are we going to go with the Platinum? The Platinum's awesome. The Platinum is beautiful. And it's a nice middle between the Limited and the 1794. There are some of you that love the 1794 and dislike it very much. So I figured the Platinum would be a nice middle ground. There's also the TRD Pro with the hybrid, but they don't offer the regular 3.5 twin turbo V6. And the TRD Pro is going to be very tough to get. So we land on the Platinum. So the starting MSRP 57,320. And let's build it real quick. So real quick, if you don't know what the Platinum is, here are some of the highlighted features from Toyota.com. You get the 20-inch dark painted alloy wheels. They are absolutely beautiful, by the way. If you haven't seen pictures, definitely check those out. As far as non-TRD wheels, those are by far the best. 12.3-inch digital meter with selectable gauge display screens. Leather-trimmed 10-way power adjustable front seats. Power tilt slide panoramic roof with power sunshade, and then you get the AVS. That's available, that is not standard. Adaptive variable suspension and load leveling rear height control air suspension. And you also get Toyota Safety Sense 2.5, so that is some of the highlighted features. If you go to the website, you can go look at the full model specs and learn every single thing about the truck. In our little builds here, we're going to go with the CrewMax 5.5-foot bed. We're going to go, like I said, we'll start with the 3.5 liter twin turbo V6 with 4x4. These trucks have an option of 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive in both engines. Please keep that in mind depending on what you want there. As far as exterior color, we got to go with Blueprint. I'm in love with Blueprint. I know a lot of you out there like it as well, so why not? Let's go with that. As far as additions for packages, I'm just going to go with the advanced package with options. And that is the load leveling rear height control air suspension, the AVS, the adaptive variable suspension, and the 10-inch color heads up display, power running boards, and power bed step. So that's going to add just about $3,000, but you don't have to add that. But I figured a lot of you would. That's why I'm deciding to go that direction. When it comes to the accessories we could put on the truck, you can select from 34. I'm not going to select any just for our little test here. We'll keep it as minimal as possible. And there's a picture of our build. Beautiful Blueprint. Can't go wrong. As you could see, there's not a lot of chrome going on this truck. That front grille is, or at least the surround, is more of a machine silver. It's not a chrome. And it's a gray grille. Nothing crazy chrome. Like if you go over to the 1794, you have to deal with a little bit of chrome unless you get the TRD, and then you get the TRD grille, which is black. But a beautiful truck. Here's another shot of it. As you can see, body color end caps, body color handles, mirror caps, which is why I think Toyota totally scored with the Platinum even years ago. It's a high trim luxury truck, but you don't have to get all chromed out. It's just a really nice option. I owned a Platinum. Really, really like it. Okay, pricing. So the starting MSRP for what our build is $59,990. Blueprint, black leather. And all we added was the advanced package with options for $29.95. There's the $16.95 delivery fee, and the total price at MSRP $64,680. So 64680 for the non-hybrid. Keep that number in mind. Now, real quick, in case you don't know, you can also get the hybrid in the limited. The limited is the lowest trim you could go for the hybrid. You cannot get the hybrid in SR or SR5. It's limited and up. And it's optional in all of the trims except TRD Pro and Capstone, which you have to get the hybrid. All right? So 64680 on that one there. Now, let's do that same exact build with the hybrid engine 4x4. That's the only thing we're changing. We're going to do the advanced package with options again. Nothing changes at all. One thing I do want to point out in the accessories, it went down to 27 accessories. So they took a couple away when we selected the hybrid engine. And there's a picture of our build. It looks the same as the one before. A couple differences on the exterior is up by the windshield on the hood, you get a badge that says iForce Max. And the Toyota logo in front has a blue outline, which Toyota is known to do when you get yourself a hybrid. But other than that, pretty much the same exact thing. But now let's look at the price. So our starting MSRP, $63,390. Once again, advanced package with options for $29.95 and the delivery fee, $16.95. And we get $68,080. So it went up $3,400 with the hybrid engine. The only thing we changed there. So now, let's look at just a couple quick stats to see if it makes sense and if you, the consumer, wants to buy the hybrid or the regular after knowing a few things. So once again, comment below. Can't wait to hear what you guys have to say about this. All right, so Toyota.com has this awesome little section where you can compare different Tundras and kind of get an idea of what's similar, what's completely different, and you could spend your time putting in any trim you want and breaking each thing down, MPG, interior, exterior, audio. There's a bunch of different options, but what we did is we did our two trucks here. So we got the 4x4 CrewMax 5.5 foot bed, that's the regular non-hybrid, and then the hybrid. And a few things to look at here. The starting MSRP is obviously going to be a little bit more for the hybrid, but the MPG is about a 2 MPG difference when it comes to city and highway. Combined is the same. So the non-hybrid, 17, 22, 19, and the hybrid is 19, 22, 21. So at that point right there, is that something that would push you to the hybrid to get that extra 2 MPG? Another thing to keep in mind is the horsepower and the torque. So the regular twin turbo V6 gets 389 horsepower, 479 pound-feet of torque, and the iForce Max, the hybrid engine, 437 horsepower, 583 pound-feet of torque. So that's a powerful engine with that hybrid right there. So if you're into the power and you don't really care about MPG, I mean the MPG is so close it really doesn't matter. That's going to be a lot of fun to drive. As somebody that's already driven the twin turbo V6, the regular non-hybrid, that's a very fast truck, so this thing might be insane. But one thing to keep in mind is the max tow capacity is a tad better on the non-hybrid at 11,050 pounds, and on the hybrid it's 11,020. So I mean that's pretty much the same exact thing. And the max payload, the non-hybrid squeaks it out at 1,665 to 1,565 with the hybrid right there. So those are just a few of the different options to compare and contrast when you're trying to shop for this truck. Is it worth it to wait for the hybrid and pay the extra $3,400? A lot of you out there have been waiting for the hybrid. I'm somebody that's been waiting for the hybrid. So I decided to wait. A lot of other people bought the non-hybrid version right up front, and they are very happy with them. There are some who are happy, there are some who are not happy, and there are some who don't like the next gen altogether, and they like their 14 to 21. Everybody wins because it says Toyota Tundra on the side of the truck, so why not? But I want to hear from those consumers that are shopping right now and not sure what to do. Do you feel that the hybrid versus the non-hybrid, what are your pros and cons? What do you got for me? Do you feel it's worth waiting for the hybrid? Like I said, they're due out in, it said spring 2022, but I know they're going to start building them shortly if they haven't started already, and we'll probably see them thinking down in the Texas or the Southeast region within the next month or so. They're going to go fast, quick, I would think. If you see anything like TRD Pro or Capstone, they're going to be out the door before they even get in the door. But if you have your option of buying it, and this is MSRP, there's probably going to be markups in a lot of the regions around the country. But just on MSRP, the $3,400 difference, is it justified with the hybrid? Which direction will you be going? Please let me know in the comments below. Until next time, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook at TundraDude34, TundraDude34 at gmail.com. I look forward to hearing what you guys have to say. Take care.